Any doubts in the previous lectures? Any doubts to anyone? So I'm starting with the lecture now. So we did the other day the Reynolds transport theorem, and we defined the Reynolds transport theorem, derived the Reynolds transport theorem for this configuration. And this was the expression that we end up in. So this was the Reynolds transport theorem. So this Reynolds transport theorem was applied to stationary non-deforming control volume. That was, we derived it for the most simplest case, that is in which the control volume was fixed in space as well as it was not deforming. That is, out of the three, we derived it for this case, but this derivation can equally be applied to other two cases as well, with a little small change, and that change is, I have written down here. So try to figure out what is the difference between these two. This is for moving and deforming control volume. This was for stationary non-deforming. So what do you see? What is the difference between the two? What do you see? What is the difference between the two? Prashant.
relative velocity consider की है.
So you have considered relative velocity here. So that is the only difference between the two. So even if you have a control volume that is deforming and or moving, you can actually use the same Reynolds transport theorem with only a small change, that is V relative will replace. And what else? If you remember, in this case, what did I substitute this equal to? If you remember, this was equal to what? Curly n by curly t control volume. If you remember, you have done this or not? You have done this step or not?
Yes sir.
Yes, sir.
So this simplification, that is going from the ordinary derivative to partial derivative, was only possible because the limits of integration were not dependent on time. So please remember, this simplification is valid only for this special case. It is not valid for the other case, that is this case. That should be clear in mind. Although this kind of derivative is in both the cases, but in this case we can simplify this derivative to a partial derivative. So this is one more simplification that you can do only in this case. Clear? So n was any extensive property. Now we will derive the well-known continuity equation. That will be the equation that you get when you apply conservation of mass to any kind of model of flow. So as per RTT, say I assume that this is the case, dN by dt system is equal to, say, curly n by curly t control volume plus surface integral n rho v dot dA. So this is expression for what? This is the equation for stationary
Stationary and non-deforming control volume.
stationary and non-deforming. Yes. Now if I want to apply it for mass, what will be capital N equal to? M. What will be small n equal to?
And capital N by M.
What should I write down equal to 1?
Yes, sir.
What do I get? I get dm by dt system is equal to curly m by curly t control volume plus control surface n rho v dot dA. Now, what is this term equal to? Siddharth,
Sir,
what is dm by dt of a system equal to? This term. What should I write down instead of this? Handy. What is this equal to?
Mass flow rate.
dm by dt. That is rate of change of mass of.
mass with respect to the time system की.
So does the mass of the system change with respect to time?
No, sir.
So in classical physics or classical mechanics, you term this equal to 0.
0.
That is system mass is conserved. Any doubts to anyone in this step?
No, sir.
What about this term? What can you write m as? You can write down m as rho into small volume. This is triple integral. Is this clear? Mass is
Yes.
equal to triple integral rho dV. dV is the small volume. Clear? Any doubt? So when you substitute this here, what do you get finally? You get curly by curly t rho dV, this triple integral control volume, and this term as such n becomes equal to, what does n become equal to? 1. So rho v dot dA. This entire thing becomes equal to 0. Any doubts in this expression? So I have taken the Reynolds transport theorem. What I am doing is I am simply executing the conservation of mass by putting capital N equal to small m, and small n is equal to unity. When I substitute these values, I learn that this is equal to 0 because this is negligibly small as in case of classical mechanics. This term mass can be represented by triple integral of rho dV over the entire control volume, and this I have written as such by noting the fact that n is equal to unity. Now can you solve this expression? Can you solve this expression? Rushi. Rushi. Abhishek.
Sir, don't know, sir.
Dipansh.
So actually we need to do with the triple integral factor.
So this is triple integral, this is surface integral, and both of them are
Yes, sir.
equated to 0. So
Yes, sir.
what should be the common sense? Either to convert control volume to control surface or control surface to control volume, so that you can take this common thing out, that is this triple integral. Are you clear? Hai? Any doubts to anyone? So what should I do? I can either convert the surface integral term to volume integral, or this volume integral term to surface integral. I want same kind of integral on the both sides, because if I have the same integral on both sides, then you know that, for instance, if I have something like this, fx dx plus gx dx, so what is equal to 0? So what do you know? You can simply say fx plus gx dx integral equal to 0. So that simplifies your problem if you have the same type of integral. And that is the common sense I am using here. So what is the theorem that takes from surface to volume or from volume to surface?
Sir, Gauss divergence.
Gauss divergence theorem. So what does that state?
Integral of volume.
Integral of a derivative. So integral is triple integral of a derivative
Over.
L dot some vector. Say I say vector A.
Yes.
Over some region in space, here is volume
dV.
is equal to
Yes.
value of the function
Yes, sir. Surface. Double it.
dot over some region in space, over the boundary, sorry. So boundary is a closed surface. Now I want to convert from surface to volume. What should I substitute here? What should I substitute here using this theorem? Jolin, what should I write down this as using this theorem? Jolin? Jolin, are you there?
Yes, sir, I'm there, sir.
So this is Gauss divergence theorem,
Yes, sir.
which can interconvert volume to surface and surface to volume. I have a surface integral term here. I want to convert this to a corresponding volume integral term using this theorem. What should I write down? I'm starting with it, then you help me out. Say, now what should I write down? This term should be written as what? And Karan, are you there?
Yes, sir.
What should I write down?
Sir, del vector dot
L dot
V.
v vector
del dot V or rho V?
rho v rho v rho.
Rho V. So you can think about this as A.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Del dot rho V
dV.
dV. And you clear it?
Yes, sir.
So this term has been converted to this. Any doubts to anyone? So I'm rubbing this off. So by substituting these values, I was able to convert all the terms into corresponding volume integrals. This will simplify my analysis, and that is the reason I have used this Gauss divergence theorem. There is no other reason for it, because I want to convert it into a more simpler expression. So now I am left with, this was triple integral control volume curly rho by curly t dv plus triple integral control volume, and what was the term here? Del dot rho v, and this was equal to 0. I can take out the triple integral outside and left with curly rho by curly t plus del dot rho v into this should equal to 0. Now let me know, when will this expression be satisfied? Because dv is arbitrary, because if you have any kind of volume, you can choose anywhere this small dv. It does not matter. So this is arbitrary. So if this is arbitrary, this expression will be always equal to 0, in which case? Hanjit. This expression will be 0 in which case?
So when curly rho by curly t plus del dot rho v equal to 0.
So when the integrand itself is
0.
0. So that means curly rho by curly t plus del dot rho v is equal to 0. So this is the well-known continuity equation. This is the well-known continuity equation, and you could actually derive this expression in differential form using the parent integral form. Are you clear? Hai? Conservation of mass was an integral format originally through RTT. You could convert this into an equivalent differential form. So all these forms, whether this form, this form, this form, or a form in which there was a surface integral here, all these forms are different forms of the same equation. That is the conservation of mass or continuity equation. But we are much more interested in either this format or this format, because this is the integral format and this is the differential format. So this expression is called the continuity equation, and you could further simplify this expression by opening up the terms. You know that curly rho by curly t plus del dot rho v, this is equal to 0. You could open this up, then what do you get? Curly rho by curly t. What should I write down? What should I write down? Prashant,
Yes, sir.
what should I write down here instead of this? I want
Sir,
to rho.
v dot p vector.
If I want to write, say v is ui plus small vj plus wk, what should I write down now?
Del over del x.
I'm helping you out. Help me fill these parentheses. What should I put here?
Sir, rho.
Rho. Anything else?
U,
U. What about here?
V, rho V.
Rho v.
Rho v,
Rho w.
rho w. So this is another format of continuity equation, and you know that if rho was a constant, then this expression will convert to what? I think this is much more popular form of continuity equation. Then this term will go to 0, and rho can come out of the derivative terms. Then we are left with curly u by curly x plus curly v by curly y plus curly w by curly z is equal to 0. So this
ये
is
तो सर डाइवर्जेंस ऑफ v वेक्टर हो जाएगा ये तो.
so that's why, so that divergence of v vector. So this is divergence of rho v vector.
Yes, sir.
So if rho is a constant, then you can write down like this. Otherwise, you need to include this unsteady term as well. Are you clear? Hai?
Yes, sir.
Any doubts? So this is also equal to what you have already pointed out. So I'm going to write down this as del dot v is equal to 0. But please remember, this expression is a special case of the general expression. So please don't try to use this formula for compressible flows. This is only valid for incompressible flows. Any clear hai? Any doubts to anyone? Any doubts to anyone? Now, I want to ask you a question. Say, this was a pipe and this was the converging section here. So this was the converging section here. What do you think? Or I should write down in a more, wait for a second. Say, so this was a converging section. So this was A, B, C, D, E, F. So now let me know how will the U component vary of the flow as it moves from B section to CF section. First of all, when the fluid flows from AB section to BE section, that is from AD section to BE section, if there are no viscous effects, then the velocity will change or not as it moves from AD section to BE section.
No change.
No change.
No change.
Because we are considering that there is no viscous effect, that is there is no boundary layer and all that stuff. It means velocity will remain the same. What about from BE section to CF section?
Increase.
Velocity increases.
Increase.
So which component will increase? Which component will increase? U is the
component.
U.
direction. This is Y direction. This is Z direction.
U component.
So you think that U will
Increases.
Increase.
change or it will increase? Will V change? Will V change and W change or not as it moves from this section? As it moves from BE to CF, will the change in V be 0? Will the change in W be 0 or not?
वो तो डिपेंड करेगा ना कि फ्लूइड वन डायमेंशनल दे रखा है या टू डायमेंशनल दे रखा है.
आपको कुछ नहीं पता. What can you predict?
अगर कुछ नहीं दिया तो चेंज नहीं हो, एक डायरेक्शन में लेंगे.
नहीं दिया तो इसमें भी कुछ नहीं हुआ था. You have predicted because you know that this is converging, so you said that you should change. Now looking at this, so this was incompressible flow. Now let me know, what do you think after you look at this expression? What do you think then? If this is non-zero, what does that mean?
चेंज होंगे सर फिर तो.
या तो सर दोनों जीरो होंगे या तो सर एक बढ़ेगा एक कम होगा. जितना एक बढ़ेगा एक उतना कम होगा.
सर अपने आप को ऐसे एडजस्ट कर लेंगे, ये इक्वेशन 0 हो जाएगी.
हाँ इक्वेशन 0 है. इसका क्या मतलब, अगर ये भी 0 है मान लो तो ये एग्जैक्टली इसके ऑपोजिट होनी चाहिए. देन ओनली क्वांटिटी इक्वेशन विल बी satisfied.
Yes, sir.
So please remember, any kind of flow field should satisfy this continuity equation because this is the basic conservation of mass. So here in this region, at least fluid should be what? Two-dimensional flow. At least.
Yes, sir.
It can be three-dimensional, but it cannot be
1D.
one-dimensional. You got it?
Yes, sir.
So you should be careful while making the assumption that whether it is one-dimensional or two-dimensional or three-dimensional flow. You should remember that whatever assumption you take, the conservation principle should hold true. Clear? Any doubts to anyone? So this is the continuity equation as we derived from Reynolds transport theorem. So what were the four models of flow? Mohit? This is conservation of mass. One way I have derived using which model of flow? What are the four models of flow on which I can apply this? What are the four models of flow? Mohit? Mohit, are you there? Mohit,
Hello. Yes, sir.
what are the four models of flow on which I can apply this conservation of mass?
Sir, flow is 2D or 3D?
मॉडल्स ऑफ फ्लो आपने कितनी क्लासेस लगाई हैं अभी तक?
सभी लगाइए सर।
फिर मॉडल ऑफ फ्लो क्या होता है? What do you mean by model of flow? मोहित आपको समझ आता है कुछ क्लास में कि नहीं? ऑनेस्टली बताओ मुझे, बिकॉज वी हैव ओनली डन अप टिल दिस इज 6th lecture and around 40-43 lectures will be there in the entire course. तो अगर अभी समझ नहीं आया तो फिर पूरी सब्जेक्ट ही समझ नहीं आएगा. हाँ जी मोहित, कुछ समझ आता है आपको क्लास में कि नहीं?
आता है सर, कुछ आता है, कुछ कर रहा हूँ सर मैं।
क्या कह रहे हो?
कुछ आता है सर।
नहीं, कुछ आता है कि पूरा आता है समझ?
सर कुछ आ रहा है।
तो पूरा क्यों नहीं आ रहा? आप पूछते क्यों नहीं हो अगर नहीं आ रहा समझ? तो आप बुक फॉलो कर रहे हो कोई कि नहीं? हाँ जी मोहित,
कर रहे हैं सर।
कौन सी बुक फॉलो कर रहे हो आप?
वो मैकडोनल्ड वाली है, मैकडोनल्ड।
मैकडोनल्ड, अच्छा। तो मैकडोनल्ड और क्या है उसमें? फ्लूइड मैकेनिक्स की बुक है वो?
सर वो आर.के. बंसल थी पहले तो सर।
अच्छा, नहीं अभी कौन सी फॉलो कर रहे हो आप?
सर ऑनलाइन थोड़ा बहुत वैसे ही पढ़ता हूँ सर, गूगल पे। कोई परमानेंट बुक नहीं है।
अच्छा, अभिषेक? अभिषेक?
यस सर, यस सर।
आपको समझ आता है पूरा?
ये सर जो अभी तक आपने डेरिवेशन कराई है,
हाँ,
वो तो क्लियर हो रहा है सर।
तो मॉडल ऑफ फ्लो कौन से होते हैं? चिराग,
यस सर।
मॉडल ऑफ फ्लो कौन से होते हैं?
मॉडल ऑफ फ्लो सर इनफाइनाइटली स्मॉल वॉल्यूम मूविंग और फिक्स्ड, और एक फाइनाइट वॉल्यूम फिक्स्ड और मूविंग, चार।
ठीक है, तो अभिषेक एंड मोहित समझ आया आपको क्या बोल रहे हैं? चिराग?
यस सर, यस सर।
You should be active in your class. So this is finite size control volume,
Finite control volume fixed in space.
fixed in space. Then finite size control volume,
Moving foot
with flow.
moving with the flow. Then differentially small,
Control volume fixed in space.
this is fixed in space. And finally differentially small control volume,
Moving with
Moving
flow.
with flow.
so Dipansh,
Yes, sir.
So RTT connects which models?
So first two models.
Connects which models?
So first model with the second model.
First model with the second model.
Second model, sir.
So this is Reynolds transport theorem. Okay, then Vipin.
Yes sir.
So substantial derivative connects which two models?
Dynamic control. डायनामिक कंट्रोल वॉल्यूम
डायनेमिक कंट्रोल वॉल्यूम कौन सा होता है?
नहीं, मतलब 3 और 4.
What is the full form of this DCV? Karan.
Sir, so infinite is the control volume fixed in space and sir moving with.
Okay, so this is what is connecting the two. This is substantial derivative.
Substantial derivative.
So you have derived conservation of mass using RTT. That is you have done with this kind of a approach. Now, if you want to apply conservation of mass for this kind of approach, what should you do? We have taken this expression and derived the conservation of mass like this. So this was using these two kinds of approaches. What about if you want to derive it for, say, finite size, or sorry, differentially small control volume fixed in space? How will you do it? How will you solve this?
Substantial derivative, sir. Theorem.
So if this was some fluid flow, what will you do? You will take a small differential element in which fluid is flowing. You will analyze this differentially small control volume. So how will you analyze this?
By using Lagrange approach.
Differentially small control volume fixed in space. This is a Lagrangian model of flow or Eulerian model of flow? Differentially small control volume fixed in space.
Eulerian.
Eulerian. So why you are calling it Lagrangian? This is fixed in space. So what does that mean? You take this differentially small element, assign the 3 coordinate axes. You are analyzing whatever is going into the system and whatever is coming out of the system. Likewise in all the 3 directions. So if this was a differentially controlled volume, what do you know? Something into the system minus out of the system plus something generated minus something annihilated should be equal to rate of change of mass within that small control volume. So if rho is the density, I am putting it here, say if rho is the density, V is the velocity which is having component ui plus vj plus wk. What should I write down this as? That is what is entering the control volume through phase ABCD. What should I write down? Rate of mass entering the control volume through ABCD. So what should I write down here? M dot. What should I write down? M dot ABCD. This is the velocity. This is the density. What should I write down? What should I write down?
Rho u dA.
Rho u dA. What is dA?
It's dy of ABCD.
ABCD.
This is dx.
ABCD is
This is dy. This is dz. That is
dy dz.
Against dx, dy, dz. What should I write down here?
dy dz.
sir.
dy dz. Any doubts to anyone?
No, sir.
What about this EF GH? What is exiting EF GH? What is exiting EF GH?
Minus rho u.
Minus rho u. Why minus rho u?
Because it's exiting.
No, I am
No, sir. No, sir.
simply taking this in
Positive.
the next direction.
Yes, sir. Positive. Rho u divide.
Rho u was here. So rho u dy dz was at ABCD. So what you can see is that is you can say m dot ABCD plus whatever change happens in ABCD as it moves distance dx. Is this clear? And is this clear or not?
Yes, sir.
इसको कोई doubt? Any clear? What is the now EFGH? Rho u dy dz plus curly by curly x rho u dy dz into dx. So this should be rho. Wait for a second. This should be rho. Rho u dy dz plus curly by curly x rho u dy dz into dx. So this expression now becomes equal to rho u plus curly rho u by curly x into dx, and after the bracket you have dy dz. So this is what is going from here. This is what is entering from here. So what is the net that is exiting this control volume in x direction? What is the net outflow in x direction?
Difference, sir.
Difference of both.
So what do you get?
Del rho u
Del by del x rho u dy dz dx.
So you get rho u, sorry, this is curly rho u by curly x dx dy dz. Any doubts to anyone? What about y and z directions? You can find out using the same analogy. So what will be in y and z directions? So this was in x direction. In y direction, where will be curly by curly? What? By rho v
Same, sir. Dx
dx dy dz. What about z direction? Curly rho w
Rho z.
rho z dx dy dz. This is what is entering and exiting. So net outflow in x, y, and z directions. What else do you need to take into account? What do you know?
With respect to time.
So what at the rate at which the mass is increasing in the differentially small control volume. Say, what is the volume of this differentially small control volume? Dx, dy, dz. What is the density? Rho. This is the volume possessed by this control volume. Change in it that will be happening limit delta t tends to 0. So this will become curly rho by curly t dx dy dz. Any doubts to anyone? Any doubts to anyone? So you know that mass in minus mass out, as there is no mass generated, no mass annihilated, so this should equal to rate of change of stored mass. Are you clear? And you know that this term, or you have found the net exit, so I can write down this as this also m dot st plus m out minus m in is equal to 0, and m out minus m in is these three terms. So what do I get finally? I get curly rho by curly t plus curly rho u by curly x plus curly rho v by curly y plus curly rho w by curly z into dx dz. This entire thing goes to 0. So you know that for this term to be 0, for this differentially small control volume, this term should equate to 0. And that is the same term you got after deriving using Reynolds transport theorem. And is that clear? Whether you apply conservation of mass on any of the flow models, you will end up in the same expression. And that is the beauty of this analysis. So it does not matter on which model of flow are you applying this. For instance, if you apply for finite size control volume fixed in space, you get this integral equation, and if you see it carefully, this could be converted to this very quickly. We have already converted this. If you started with this only, you originally get this expression, what we have derived just now. Likewise for the other two flow models as well. And all the four flow models will be giving quantity equation which are equivalent. That is, this is equal to this, this is equal to this, this is equal to this. All the four different, seemingly different expressions are actually the same principle expressed in different formats. So this is the continuity equation which you have derived by applying conservation of mass to all the four models of flow. And all these resulting quantity equations are equivalent to each other. Any doubts to anyone?
Excuse me, sir.
Andy.
Sir, in substantial derivative, sir, we have performed the derivation of substantial derivative where we have temporal and convective terms, sir. So through this way, we can derive from here also, sir.
Yes.
Yes.
So in the just what we have done is we have done it for this configuration. You could do this same configuration for what? What? अब मान लीजिए ये था differentially wall. So this is this you remember? What is this equal to? If you remember, what is this equal to? Somebody told me also. What is this equal to? Curly rho by curly t plus what should I write down? Del dot
continuity. Yes, sir. Del dot.
Del dot rho v. This is the expression. This was equal to 0. Now if I integrate this, what do I get? I get this expression. Is that clear? Are you clear with?
Yes.
So you have got this from differential control volume approach. You are integrating this expression. You get an equivalent expression for finite size control volume fixed in space. अगर आपको याद हो, this was the expression that we got for finite size control volume. क्योंकि ये डिफरेंशियल स्मॉल कंट्रोल वॉल्यूम यहां था कहीं, इसको आपने पूरे को इंटीग्रेट कर दिया, so you have found essentially the expression for this finite size control volume. So this expression is for this case, and you can see here it is same expression. Only thing is the volume integral in this term has been converted to corresponding surface integral using Gauss divergence theorem. So whichever route you follow, you will end up in the same expression. Only the representation differs in all the cases. Is that clear?